Ainslie is one of Australia's leading gold and silver bullion dealers since 1974. Since mid-2017, we've been one of the largest cryptocurrency over-the-counter traders. Ainslie Intelligence is simply an extension of our business, aimed to provide better service to our highly valued customers. The Ainslie Intelligence trading signals is the result of ongoing research and development into a state-of-the-art evolving analysis of the crypto and bullion markets. The aim of our AI is to identify the optimum time to buy and sell for maximum profit while taking the lowest risk when modelled on average. Originally, at the start of the year, we used the AI as part of our own internal trading, but we've since transformed it into a product exclusively for Ainslie clients. Our complex, deep learning AI recommendations are delivered via email at 2 p.m, 7 days a week. We are also proudly offering our signals in Australian dollars to better suit our customers. The Ainslie Intelligence AI utilises multiple proprietary data sources and sophisticated deep learning neural networks to create a model that evolves over time as the markets do. The first distinction between our AI products and others, such as automated trading bots that can be found online, is that the technology behind our AI involves extremely sophisticated deep learning neural networks that are continuously working 24 hours a day, searching for patterns and connections on multiple layers and across multiple markets. They are always tweaking and improving models and trading strategies, which is necessary because the market is changing and evolving all the time. The AI systems, supported by their specialist human technicians, apply a number of advanced processes to develop precise buy and sell recommendations. Firstly, various proprietary data streams across different markets are provided that may be related to the price movement of the chart under investigation. Specific proprietary indicators are provided, including traditional indicators, zero lag indicators, fuzzy logic indicators, adaptive indicators, clustering indicators, neural indicators, and prediction signal indicators. From there, AI, genetic algorithms, and evolutionary optimization strategies are used to fine-tune the indicator variables over a very large number of iterations. Then, AI deep learning neural networks are used to find patterns in the data streams, including multi-dimensional patterns too intricate for a human to identify, with the help of the optimized indicators contributing in optimized combinations to produce the most profitable tradable models with minimum trading risk. Each model is then extensively tested using unseen data to check performance reliability and abandoned or advanced for further improvement dependent on the result. The final selected model is used to create a prediction into the future about what is most likely to happen next, and the appropriate recommendation is made, whether that be buy, sell, or continue in the current position. At that point, the previous learnings are captured as a starting point and the evolution begins again when new data is added, which is every day. A virtual panel of experts is formed, utilising several of the most recent AI predictions to form a majority prediction that is then presented on the daily chart as either a continuation or change, which is a new buy or sell signal, as a recommendation. This is a highly complex and computationally expensive procedure that requires distributed processing across multiple cores of dedicated servers running 24 hours a day. A recommendation remains in place until a new buy or sell is generated in the opposite direction. The AI is attempting to predict the best way to make the highest percentage profit gain while taking the lowest trading risk when modelled on average. This can sometimes be confusing, as it may involve predicting that remaining in a longer-term buy or sell position when the market is moving against you is better than switching and trying to capture every small price change. There is lots of logic backing every signal, but it may not always be obvious to see on the chart. There are an unlimited number of ways you can measure the performance of the charts. Since the recommendations are accurately recorded on the day they are generated, you can directly assess their reliability yourself. We include a percentage performance figure with each chart, which is a simple addition of the idealised percent gains and losses made by each recommendation over the past 12 months, or since inception. The best way we have found to show performance against the market is to compare our performance to the performance of the market if you were to buy and hold. This is provided with the trading signals every day. Our trading day ends at 10 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is midnight UTC. We receive our data from a variety of third-party sources between 10 AM and approximately 12 PM. We update all of our modelling with the new data and produce, ready to distribute, the trading signals between midday and 2 PM. This means the new data in the trading signals is always 4 hours old when it's distributed at 2 PM. We don't believe this impacts profitability negatively on average, based on the timeframes the AI is working with. That being said, it is a labour-intensive process to meet the 2 PM deadline, and we do it as fast as it is possible to distribute. The gold to silver ratio, or the GSR as it's commonly known, is simply the price of gold per ounce divided by the price of silver per ounce. It can be used to show the relative strength between the two precious metals. If there is a buy signal on the GSR, the AI is predicting gold to outperform silver, and conversely, if there is a sell signal on the GSR, the AI is predicting silver to outperform gold. This can be used as a tool to guide the balance of gold and silver in your portfolio, or the ratio can be directly traded on platforms that allow it. The same goes for the Ether price in Bitcoin. If there is a buy on Ether priced in Bitcoin, the AI is predicting Ether to outperform Bitcoin. If there's a sell, the AI is predicting Bitcoin to outperform Ether. Financial markets are driven by a myriad of complex variables that are frequently changing. It's quite unreasonable to expect that any model will be 100% right 100% of the time, or anything even approaching that goal. We believe that success comes if you can build some models that make money most of the time. The idea is to build a system that makes more money on average than it loses. The biggest advantage that the AI behind our trading signals offers is that it is not a static trading system. It is dynamic and always learning. If it continued to be wrong over the long term, then it would be either a truly unpredictable market, which we consider to be unlikely as all markets are simply a reflection of their participants and we believe market participants can be modelled, or we are not giving the AI the information it needs to find tradable relationships. We continue to work tirelessly to improve and refine the data and systems from multiple and diverse sources over time to solve this problem. The AI cannot actually see into the future. It is making the best educated prediction it can make based on all of the information it is provided. We believe the trading signals are just one tool necessary for surviving difficult markets and remaining in the game long enough to capture the big profit runs when they arrive. We are limited by the number of markets we can effectively analyse and report on based on time and resource constraints. We have selected the markets we needed the analysis for ourselves that also best suit the needs of our predominantly Australian clients, although international clients are also invited to contact us for further information. As we acquire a larger team and even more powerful AI hardware in the future, we may consider adding more. If you would like us to consider a particular market you have in mind, you're always welcome to get in contact and we will take your feedback into consideration.